try this.
Whenever you cast one.
All right, both players have kept 7. Flooded Strand gets correct. We are underway. Tamio, Inquisitive Student.
I don't have mine. Sure.
Faye with a great question. How many people are there in the store roughly each week for the Legacy events? We usually get about 25 players on average. And now that Grief has been banned, it's probably going to be about 26 players, I would say. So there's been a big change. All right, Thoughtseize. Let's see if that resolves. It's getting dazed.
It's artifacts. Say go.
Attacking with Tamio. Aviator says we get 8 to 10 usually. Yeah, so now you'll get like 9 to 11. Or maybe just the same amount, 8 to 10. It really is sad, everything that's going on. We don't have anybody. All right, so Underground Sea number 2, Nethergoyf.
Going to phone. Bobble. Where are my legs?
That's what I had.
Your deck and then only.
Fatal Push on Tamio.
How bad is it?
So Delta getting correct in response. Is this going to be another daze?
Let's see how this one goes.
Smallpox. Okay, so each player loses a life, discards a card, sacrifices a creature.
It might
and
explain the
sacrifices-
land situation, though.
So let's do that. The life first. You're at 17
A
right
little
now.
more.
I am. Thank you.
That's bad.
Brainstorm, okay.
The result is just.
You do.
I could daze it.
Resolving
I mean, alright.
Yeah, sorry, it will resolve.
Good luck.
Okay.
Have fun.
19. You too.
But
Let's get a vault.
And then I'll use the deal. Discard lands.
I'm discarding Spellbound.
Okay, 2 cards go back on top. Tamio will flip into a Planeswalker. Inquisitive Scholar now. So countered the Fatal Push. Forgot about that for a moment. I forgot it was going to flip. Okay, Underground Sea.
Yep. Check him for regular.
And a Fatal Push on Nethergoyf. So as we were starting this match, I was talking about how the decks are a little bit different. For example, I don't know... All right, here's Psychic Frog for Dominic. Both decks definitely have the Frog. But I don't know if Dominic has Belfastrix. I don't know if David has Nethergoyf. Obviously, David has Tamio. Not sure if Dominic is running Tamio. So the decks kind of have a different suite of creatures. Removal spells likely the same, like Fatal Push. Okay, here's Go for the Throat. Go for the Throat, seeing some play in Legacy these days, believe it or not. Moves the Frog.
Yeah, I'll buy back push.
yeah.
Tamio will buy back Fatal Push. That will target Nethergoyf. Nethergoyf down. Good play there. So Tamio with 1 loyalty now, 1 clue on the table.
Go ahead. That's on 1 count, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. I'm gonna get a hedge maze. I'll trade hedge maze.
Sorcery artifact.
Yeah. Yep. Say go.
Okay, there's another Nethergoyf for Dominic. I think that's 3 already in this game. Tamio could plus up to 3 and reduce attacker's power by 1. Sorry, Tamio's a little bit hard to see right now. There's a basic swamp.
Actually, it's like
Oh no, it's a bit insane.
Yeah.
2 in hand for Dominic.
Go ahead. Play a forest. Play the naughty. You know about? Yep.
Quite a bit of card advantage in this game already for David. There's a pending clue token. In response to Ponder, Bowmaster, Force Pitching, Brainstorm. Also, the Bowmaster count in each of these decks might be different. Bowmaster is countered, and a second Bowmaster. Okay, so it looks like this Ponder is going to be resolving with a Bowmaster on the battlefield.
Yeah, you can't kill it.
Yeah, so I will.
One.
Yeah, Netherglyph will not die to 2 pings from Bowmaster, so Dominic's going to be hit. Is that a Surge foil Orc army? That is bling right there. That is bling.
I could have played around the brainstorm, but then you just attack, you just hold that open.
Do the people of the YouTube comment, are they even aware of Surge foils? Does anybody know? If you're in the YouTube comments right now, are you aware of the existence of Surge foils and how nice they are, or have you have you not memorized everything that you can get in a collector booster yet?
I'll decline to put a land to play. Go ahead. Draw.
Yeah, Adam asking a great question. Is that the OG art for the Orc Army token? Probably.
Big old, it was kind of small.
Okay. Save her some time.
If it is, it's the best one. Harry says, is there an acceptable location or preferred location for graveyards? Above the library, next to the library, below the library? Harry, don't ask questions like that, and don't tweet that.
I've cut several wastelands in the
These people can't handle these kind of questions.
past while.
Yeah.
This is kind of
Yeah, Wasteland's a fun card.
I know, that's like my favorite tool.
Tamia will tick up to 5.
I figured. I was like, okay, if he's thinking about it, that means he already lost a graveyard.
Passing the turn.
I will play.
Tamio?
Attacking Tamio with another Goyf. I believe it has 3 power. Well, 2 after the reduction from Tamio. Another Bowmaster.
Results?
And that's a 3, 4. I'll ping him.
Thinking. I'll stifle that.
Ooh, Stifle on the Bowmaster's ETB. It looks like we're going to chump here to protect Tamio, who currently has 5 loyalty. Could potentially minus Tamio here to get back removal. Hit Nethergoyf. It looks like that was announced, and that will lead to a scoop from Dominic.
Yeah, the Tamio being flipped is just going to be.
It bought back 2 pushes, which is just huge.
It did. I mean, I was able to rebuy my own thing.
Syria says there's actually 2 Orc Army token arts. Pokemokey weighing in on the location of graveyards. Yeah, there probably should be some designated spot for it for like Pro Ariel at least. All right, Mishra's Bobble.
I'll throw this in to make
Deciding what color I'm adding. Green.
Yep.
untap.
Cast up the beanstalk.
Upkeep. I will play rogue. Yep. Draw a card.
Blue Delta.
Yep. Mill 3. Yep.
So which Orc Army token is the OG? I need to figure this out. I hope I've been using the right one.
I will.
I'll crack targeting.
All right, Mishra's Bobble getting cracked. Looking at the top card of his own deck now. Polluted Delta could change it if we don't like it. We like it.
Plus surveil.
Undercity Sewer, Surveil. The one with the orcs is the original one. That might be it, folks.
At least this way she doesn't have to be.
Right, exactly.
Main phase 2. And then I will pay for my rogue.
It's in this nice spot where she's great. It feels fun to play with.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to complain.
Right, exactly.
If they're complaining about her in the format, it's a good spot. Response. Fetch.
Yep.
Blue Delta. And then Bowmaster.
2 purple notes?
Yep.
So go.
Yeah, I'm not fanning out my graveyard so people can look at it. It's a stack, and you have to ask me to look at it. It's only fair.
Not legendary, right?
I'll brainstorm. In
It
response
is
to that.
legendary. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Here's the Bowmaster.
Excuse me, can I look at your graveyard, please? No!
I'll play.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, Jag with a hot take. Bring back graveyard order. Jag, Have you met these people? They cannot keep track of graveyard order. They cannot keep track.
May I borrow a die, please? Plus, nothing.
It's come up on today's stream that there are multiple arts for the orc army, and people in the chat are trying to figure out which one is the correct or OG version, and it looks like nobody has been able to figure it out. If someone can help us, please help us. Baleful Strix. I love this card. Why isn't Baleful Strix brown?
You get the ripples.
Yeah.
I'm getting so angry.
With the card measure.
Yep.
And then
All right, here's Orcish Bowmasters. That could potentially remove this Baleful Strix.
Yeah, that's
They're great cards.
Baleful Strix dies.
Say go.
cast up against Dark Creature.
I was good at 8.
Delusional Kraut taking Graveyard Order seriously, it seems. Seer Psychic Frog. Retro Frame. Fatal Push. Frog dies.
Can't fit him in the main deck anymore.
Still in my
At least,
end
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm doing it as an unpopular choice.
Yeah.
Is picking up.
Swing at you. I'll block one of the 2/2s.
Yeah, I wish I could main deck him, but no.
I will go down to 4. Okay.
Cards in it?
Oh, Pete, sorry. Pete talks good.
Yeah, we.
6 cards in David's hand. That's a lot.
Very good. No worries. No worries.
Sorry. I have not put it in there.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes, I played, but yeah, I have 2.
Yep. Like 8.
Barrowgorth?
It's so hard.
Barrowgoyf. Scary.
I mean, I'm not even putting counters on the 3 life.
So you got
Let's see to have fun.
Read her real quick.
Post sideboarding these tempo decks, these blue-black tempo decks, could potentially, I don't have these lists in front of me, could potentially try to go a little bit more mid-rangey or long-gamey. Barrowgoyf could potentially be a sideboard card that comes in. All right, Fatal Push on Bowmaster. Here's a Ponder. After the Bowmaster's cleared. Makes sense.
I'll split it 2. Yeah, I'll just take.
Was it 18U, 17U, right?
7.
I don't believe either player has Troll of Khazad-dûm or Reanimate in their deck. I don't believe so. No evidence to suggest either player has either of those cards in their deck.
Resolve
Wasteland on Underground Sea. Not a super critical Underground Sea, but not too bad. Fatal Push now on Barrowgoyf getting dazed. All right, turned on Revolt. Dazed to protect Fatal Push, okay. Force pitching Brazen Borrower. This is a key counter battle to try and kill this Barrowgoyf, which could be a big problem. And unfortunately for David, it looks like the Barrowgoyf will continue to exist on the battlefield. Not sure what its power is right now, but it's probably pretty high. There's a lot of types in the yard.
First turn.
Looks like David's about to give us a count.
Artifact, creature. So I think just 5, right?
You're at what? 14?
Brainstorm?
5 power with lifelink. Barrowgoyf is going to hit pretty hard.
Make blue and brainstorm.
David really needed to remove it there, but Dominic had the protection. Brazen Borrower was not on Adventure. It was pitched to Force.
Oh, you do get a land.
I will go like that. So we said he's a 5/6.
yeah.
I'll swing at you
So
for
we
6.
still got the black.
Swinging for 6. Gain 5, rather. And then the trigger. So 5 cards milled. Bowlmaster back to hand. Ouch. Somewhat interesting. Dominic might be out of lands in the main. Fetchable land. Well, okay. Undercity Sewer was in hand. Or close to out of lands. I saw a 4th Underground Sea get milled there, I think. Mishra's Bauble now. Take a look. After deploying a Nethergoyf, which also will hit pretty hard.
Yeah. Mill 3. Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah. Yep, the third. Sure. The third Nadu. The third Nadu.
Okay, here's a ponder for David. Taking a look.
It's usually one of the first time. The black time. This time I got to the third.
Yeah, Tammy's.
Go ahead.
I'll make green with the carpet. Play it for green spot.
Okay, Shieldred's Edict. Nethergoyf will be sacrificed. Seems like an easy choice. Barrowgoyf much more valuable right now. Had quite a counter battle over it. Attacking, putting David down to 5. Resolving the trigger now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna crack the Misty.
I guess I'll take the Barrowgorge and I'll attempt to play it.
You see.
Playing a second Barrowgoyf. This is probably a game that will go to Dominic. Okay, we're going to game 3. Barrowgoyf, everybody. I heard some people and saw some people's tweets and Reddits about how like the format is locked for Eternal Weekend. I'm like, what about Duskmorn? What are these people talking about? All right, Undercity Sewers, Serval.
Even then, you're just gonna tap that.
Forgot about Duskmorn, folks.
And you're playing Strix and Bowmaster.
Not prepared enough. No, you should.
These legacy players have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, that's why I don't like there. My pile would just be right.
I mean, maybe I should have played it slow. But like, I don't think it's not like I didn't see that had. Like, it's just a matter of like, will you? I feel like the people that play
Not me, sorry.
I'm gonna like play the long game here, so
Like,
Have you thought about Duskmorn yet?
yeah, that's the you too.
others.
The event's not.
Did you cut? Yeah.
Do you still have the event on your phone?
What if my pause if I solve the green something?
Like the app is just saying I'm not in an event.
Oh, that's good.
Psychic Frog is in.
Oh, never
brainstorm response.
Yeah, that's it.
And a brainstorm in response. Okay.
I'll keep this one.
I just bury you in corner lands.
Sure.
There's like 0 risk. Yeah.
Four.
The Caracas was like.
Psychic Frog is in. Then a Ponder.
Yeah.
Psychic Frog is quite powerful. If you're rooting for Dominic here, you're hoping for a removal spell as soon as possible.
managed to actually end by 11.
Or David will jump ahead in cards in this game as Psychic Frog starts to swing away. And that may be too much of an advantage over time.
Yeah.
It's not really a New York City phenomenon because it doesn't work like that here. But
Okay, fetching up an Undercity Sewer on end step. Serval.
any of this space,
Oh yeah, they all have
all this
Yeah, Barrowgoyf may end up on the watch list by the time this stream is over.
Card stores. It's like Card Quest.
Unless you have all the coins in your hand, then it's
it just sounds like the name of a website that overcharges children for fake Pokemon cards.
Okay, Orcish Bowmaster into the trash. Don't need that right now.
2040.
Brainstorm?
Sucker Frog Pins.
Doomsday is my best performing Modo deck, but only for 12 minutes on my combo turn right.
2 cards back on top.
Yeah, about 17.
Fetch.
Okay.
Good luck in the rest, or the last one I should do.
There's 4 rounds.
Oh, was it 4 rounds?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! I thought it was 3.
Not
That's why I'm so impressed we're going to get out by 11, supposedly.
most of the time it's gonna be
By 9:30.
10 unless something goes 15 minutes over.
Well, yeah, it's going to be an hour over today.
Okay, Ponder. Looking for a way to hit this frog. Ponder shuffle.
There is removal somewhere in this deck, and goddamn, I'll find it.
All right, Dominic is going to find that damn removal, it turns out. All right, a nice cut here. Let's see what Dominic finds.
Cast it.
The cards is for saving you.
That it
What, you got
has
6 in hand?
Brainstorm.
Life from below.
Okay, Brainstorm. Still looking. Trying to find a way to kill this frog.
I'll go to 19. I will Dark Ritual. Opposition agent.
So you go.
All right, passing the turn.
Swing for 1.
Yep.
No effects.
Frog will get through. Draw a card.
What am I searching for? Any forest.
Belflestrix. Okay. More of a defensive creature.
Waste DC.
Wasteland on Underground Sea, not too bad. Pressure is on. Psychic Frog on only one side of the battlefield is quite an advantage. Brainstorm for Dom, trying to find that removal, trying to kill this frog.
Next time we draw, so you saw 2.
I've been fucking digging. I've been doing my best.
Dominic is doing his best, digging and digging.
No. Grab a bio.
We're going to see a Murktide here?
Does that mean you get to see my hand?
Yeah, I think just your library.
Cards in hand?
6 cards in David's hand. Is it possible we have to play around days? Petty Theft on Psychic Frog. Okay.
He's come back.
Brazen Borrower goes on an adventure. Psychic Frog back to hand.
Don't let me keep this. But I'll I can just play.
Looks like Dominic is holding a copy of Frog. Belflestrix on defense for David is pretty good, though. All right, maybe the Psychic Frog's going to head back to the stack. It's going to resolve. Dominic has been unable to remove the frog permanently, but a temporary... What? Was that Tempo?
Exile? Yeah, green, white, blue.
What was that Tempo? Brazen Borrower bouncing the frog? Does anybody know? I don't know.
Ponder?
Oshinoko is great.
I actually didn't watch it yet.
Come on, man.
I know.
Name 3 of their
Just joining in is this post-ban legacy. Yeah, this is after the Renin 6 ban.
Well, when I was in Japan.
Well, now you have to watch it.
Yeah, it's on my list.
Draw off the Ponder.
And I love you. I went to the
Jesus
Yoasobi
fucking
concert.
Christ.
All right, Dominic cannot find removal.
Cards in hand?
6.
Fuck me. Fine. Baragoy.
All right, there's Baragoyf. It's something. Yeah, Ragavan's still legal. I think David's splashing green for Oko.
I'm just gonna get run over by this frog.
Play forest, I'll pass.
I dug so fucking deep.
Whoa.
3 brainstorms, 2 ponders.
All right, seems like morale is kind of low right now for Dominic, as he cannot believe he has not been able to find a removal spell for this frog. But the frog remains. Baragoyf is on the battlefield, though, and could affect the life total stuff, I guess, if Belflestrix can be removed. Belflestrix will be staying back on defense for sure.
I don't like my
played
options.
poorly. Maybe I should have actually deployed threats and not worried about cantrips.
You like
so
to hear
much for removal.
All right.
Yeah, Dominic, thinking out loud here, should we have dropped some threats rather than digging for removal? It's possible. Psychic Frog gets in for a hit.
And then I'll pop that.
I mean, having a Psychic Frog of your own could potentially okay, Fatal Push on the Frog could potentially be enough defense. It depends on how many cards are in hand. Psychic Frog finally knocked out. Brazen Borrower is on an adventure. Double Baleful Strix for David will be tough to fight through as this game goes a little long. This is game 3. Yeah, Dominic not aware that children are watching.
Sure.
And by children, we mean adult Legacy players. Adult Legacy players.
Well, I will, or not.
Sure.
I mean, if you look at the Reddit posts and tweets of these people, they are really just a bunch of children, it turns out. Why isn't Baleful Strix brown? Wizard should apologize. Here's Tamio, Inquisitive Student.
Notably, cannot go off this turn.
Oh yeah.
And
He doesn't have the +1/+1.
No, it's only crazy creatures.
All right, passing the turn. Brazen Borrower gets flashed in. I don't know if Dominic has a Bowmaster in hand. I see Irvin in the chat asking about that. I didn't see that. Okay, here's a Bowmaster from David. Maybe that's what they were talking about? I don't know. All right, Brazen Borrower gets hit. It's gone. There's a Surge Foil Orc Army. And we still don't know if that's considered the OG art, but it is bling. Here's Bowmaster. Bowmaster, your Bowmaster. Okay, Redemption says it's not OG. Oh, this stuff is so hard to keep track of. Yeah, Keith Master Flex prefers the OG foiling, yeah. Psychic Frog. Which version is the best for the Orc Army token? Can we get a straight answer on that? I'm getting exhausted.
Counting these two, 6.
Just tell me which one I'm supposed to use.
I'll respond by trying to bounce my trigger out. Oh, yes.
Yeah, people referencing Surge Foil. Legacy players are not even aware that Surge Foil exists. They're just not aware of it. They have no idea.
My own threats instead of just cantrips and incenses.
I'll take it down. Sacrifice.
just duke it out.
Does that mean it's etched?
So like if I drew
They just have they have no clue what's going
and
on.
I can deploy after, not really get any value. I played a good amount of it, but I guess not
Fatal Push hits the Bowmaster. It's gone. Aviator saying, when are we going to talk about ripple foils? Chat, these people have no clue what you're talking about. So stop mentioning it. They have no idea. Ripple foil, is that from Yu-Gi-Oh? They just have no clue.
Specific driver for this card doesn't, like this kernel of Ubuntu doesn't support it.
Go for the throat on the frog. So, plenty of removal for David, it turns out.
Yeah. That is completely fair. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And Dominic has scooped here, it looks like. Plenty of stuff going on for David. There's going to be a lot to dig out of Dominic. Maybe a little tilted. I don't know. GG's. Good match. And a nice look at the blue-black tempo decks.